Welcome to Monday's Miracle Moment. I'm Reverend Diane Lund with my Monday inspirational quote from A Course in Miracles. This week's quote reads, "If you would be a happy learner, you must give everything you have learned to the Holy Spirit to be unlearned for you, and then begin to learn the joyous lessons that come quickly on the firm foundation that truth is true." Bit of a long one this week. I'll read it again. If you would be a happy learner, you must give everything you have learned to the Holy Spirit to be unlearned for you, and then begin to learn the joyous lessons that come quickly on the firm foundation that truth is true. So, that's a rather long one, but I love the idea of a happy learner. And I do say to my students over and over again that our job now is not to learn. Our job with A Course in Miracles is to unlearn what we originally taught ourselves. So a lot of the teaching of this dualistic world is a teaching that's based in fear. We have to protect ourselves. We have to go get things to make ourselves worthy. We have to get degrees. We have to get learning. We have to go and make ourselves better with a career or a job or a partner. So we're out there getting things. And as we learn perhaps a little later in life that getting those things didn't maybe bring exactly the kind of happiness we wanted, we maybe start to look elsewhere. And that's a great thing, because a lot of what we learn isn't helping us, because it's taking us outside of ourselves and putting the worth in things outside of self. The Course says that true knowledge actually lies within, and we all have access to it. And the truest of all knowledge is that you come from Source, which is eternal, which is loving, and which knows all. And you can tap into that same Source. And you are that same Source. So you don't have to go looking for love, finding love. You are love. You don't have to go looking for knowledge. You have the knowledge you need right inside of yourself. But this takes a long time to, as I would say, reverse thinking, change your mind. Change your mind in order to change your life into a happier and more positive place. And I often say to my students, that begins with, I don't know. So whatever I learned up to this point, I'm willing to hand it over to the Holy Spirit and say, I may have my preferences, I may have the things that I've been taught, but I'm willing to hand it over to you. I don't know. What this does is it opens the door. It opens the door to a whole universe of knowledge that you might not have even thought about or expected. And it comes through using your inner guides. Some people call them the clairs, clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience, claircognizance, which is clear knowing. We all have these, but we aren't really taught to use them, but they are there for us. So the Course asks us to go sit quietly, try and clear our mind, and tap into the richness that is you. That's the task for this week. If we want to be a happy learner, the first thing is we hand it over to the Holy Spirit. Say, I see this situation. I have my ideas about it, but I'm willing to hand it over to you and then follow my inner directives. I can tell you, I have been doing this religiously, in quotes, for, the last 10 years. I just do what my inner guidance tells me. And I am always shocked at the miracles that just present themselves, things that I wouldn't know, that my guidance was able to lead me around a problem or take me the exact way in that I would have never thought of because I was using my logical brain. But there is a higher knowing, a knowing that sees from a place that is much bigger than we see from. So I love this quote. Can you tell? So it's helping us get to the truth that's inside of us, the truth of who we really are. And I tell you, it is an ongoing daily practice. But the more you practice it, you will become the happy learner. I know it is so true for me. And I know you can't prove it to anybody. You just have to prove it to yourself. So that's it for this week. Please leave me a message below. I love to hear from you. Love to know that somebody is listening out there in internet land. Okay, have a great week. Bye for now.